Size and speed collide. The speed, the endurance of the Olympic gold medalist Kurt Angle come ahead to the size of Kevin Nash. As these two tie up collar and elbow, Nash driving Angle right into the corner. As superstars surround the ring. That's AJ Styles out there with the crown over his head. Angle trying to go for a German suplex, but it's just the size of Kevin Nash that's going to make it a little bit difficult for Kurt Angle to get him there, get him where he needs Kevin Nash. Kevin Nash using his weight to push Angle all the way back in the corner. Angle uses his quickness to duck right under that clothesline attempt by Kevin Nash. Face to face again. It's clear that Kevin Nash has the size advantage over Kurt Angle. Kurt Angle takes the first blow in this new set of exchanges. And the second shot, Kevin Nash just shaking it off. What a right. Down goes Angle. Angle is going to have to find a way to keep his head in the game. This is not going to be a power game. Kurt Angle's going to win easily. Kurt Angle may have to just solely rely on his quickness, rely on his endurance. We know how long Kurt Angle can ride along in the ring. That goes back to his days training for the Olympics, back to his amateur days. When it comes to the world of wrestling, Kurt Angle is the best of the best. And Angle runs right into a big boot by Kevin Nash, who clotheslines Angle to the outside onto the floor. Stunned. Angle getting in the face of Samoa Joe. Tomko, Joe, Cage, Styles, all of it's happening. Everybody's just going at it on the outside of the floor. Meanwhile, Kevin Nash is in the ring alone. It's Christian Cage and AJ Styles going at it. Samoa Joe, Tomko. Referees are calling for everybody to get out of here. When we return, we're going to get back to the action. We are back here in the impact zone. Kurt Angle, Kevin Nash. Kevin Nash went for a big boot. Before we went to commercial break, there was all kinds of chaos going on inside the ring. Well, inside and outside the ring. Nice chop block by Angle. This could open up some new opportunities to ground the bigger man, that being Kevin Nash, as Kurt Angle goes after the knee. The dirty plays come in. This could work long term when it's time for Kurt Angle to get that ankle lock and twisting on the leg. Now going for a figure four, center of the ring. Well, almost the center of the ring. A lot of damage as the pressure's applied, doing away with the knee of Kevin Nash, writhing in pain and agony. Can Nash get to the bottom rope? Will Nash be able to make it? Just trying to hold the knee together, just trying to put pressure. Screaming, trying to hold on for dear life, looking for hope. Nash doing what he can to flip it over. Right back. Kurt Angle's got Kevin Nash right where he wants him. This could go from bad to worse for Kevin Nash as Angle holds on to this tightly. trying to fight through the pain. Nash has been in this submission hold for quite some time. I mentioned the endurance, having to survive the long run of this matchup. The longer that Kevin Nash is in this move, that he is in this submission hold, the figure four, it gets worse for him in the long run. Can Kevin Nash get there? Kevin Nash shaking his head. No, he will not give up. He will do everything he can to stay in this match. Fighting through all the pain, all the agony, doing what he must. And trying to get there. Angle turned over. Now the pain and the agony is in the eyes of the Olympic gold medalist of the Machine. Kurt Angle finds the bottom rope. Last ditch effort by Kevin Nash. There's no doubt in my mind the amount of pain that Kevin Nash is feeling in his knee after being in that figure four leg lock for such a long period of time. Kevin Nash just slamming Kurt Angle right into the mat. Where in the world did Kevin Nash find that out of the playbook? However, there wasn't full force behind it due to the damage done to the knee. Angle just keeps going, keeps on getting back up. Nash, sidewalk slam to put away Angle, both legs hooked. Angle kicks out at 2. This thing is cutting it close. Who better to call this big time TNA Impact main event than senior referee Earl Hebner? Angle rolls through, Angle rolls through, Angle rolls through. He's got the ankle lock. Kurt Angle's got it locked in. Will he put Nash away? Kevin Nash. This is going to be unforgiving. The same leg that was caught in the figure four leg lock for that extended period of time. Now in danger of having his ankle broken. Kevin Nash caught, but kicks back at Angle. The submission is broken. Ducks, gets out of harm's way, and a full speed Angle like a bullet. Angle may have hit his head right on the steel post. What is this all about? Karen knows she's coming to check in on Angle. Karen coming to check on Kurt. I don't think he knew who he just pushed. He just accidentally pushed Karen down. Now Angle going right back to Kevin Nash. AJ Styles coming back to check in on her. And Angle going after Nash. However, Nash looking for the jackknife. Jackknife. Power bomb. However, Earl Hebner's not in the ring. I think she's bleeding from the mouth. However, this thing should be over. Focused on Styles. Telling Styles to get out of here. If I were Kevin Nash, I'd be angry. An open opportunity for Kurt Angle. Oh! Kurt Angle just went low. And the Angle slam. Now barking at the ref to get back in the ring. Not this way. Kurt Angle has defeated Kevin Nash.